live from the heart of the Blue Ridge, Roanoke, Virginia. It's the Just Bernard Show with host Bernard Alvarez. Join Bernard as he shares topics that reveal the real matrix and empower your human experience, including world liberty, the esoteric, suppressed technologies, spiritual ascension, and human consciousness. Humanity has awakened, and our time has come to realize our full potential. And now, live from the Star City, your host, Bernard Alvarez.
So, like Samhain and like equinox and the summer solstice, I'd like to share this live interactive ceremony that we can do together. So, let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing today if you are going to be participating in today's live ceremony. As usual, we will begin by consecrating sacred space, grounding our energy, creating I call it the sacred sphere, which those of you who have watched before know what I mean. I'll explain it to you. Basically, we're creating a protective bubble for us to work in and do this work. We'll also be calling the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and the guardians of the four directions. We will be invoking the Mother Goddess and the Father God. And as well, this particular ceremony, I thought it would be great, being that it is the return of the light to the earth, well, to the northern hemisphere, but symbolically it is a return of the light this time of year, that we were going to do a special intention. I've posted it a little bit, posted it before a couple days ago. It's a Wheel of Karma spell, so to speak, to help remove the power of those who are creating problems on the planet and hurting other people. As well, you will have the opportunity to do your own intention. And what I mean by that is, what part of your life would you like to see light fed to, feeding light, showing light to a particular aspect of your life? Whether it be a new job, whether it be a new home, whether it be a new mindset or a new state of health or mental health or whatnot. So if you haven't already, let me share with you some of the things that you will need if you want to really follow through. Excuse me. Very simple. Of course, we're going to create sacred space, so I've got some incense here so I can smudge my area, which I'm going to do in just a moment. As well, you'll need a small candle. This was a gift from someone, by the way. Thank you for giving this to me. I think that was back in summer solstice. Someone gave that to me. You're going to need a small piece of paper about this big. Small, so you don't like burn the heck out of your house, and you're going to want to write down your intention on that small piece of paper. Also, as well, make sure that you have a fireproof bowl or ashtray or something to that effect that you can burn it in. Remember, this is a time of year that we're bringing light into the earth and bringing light into certain aspects of our life. So without further ado, hello, everybody. I just wanted to check the chat and say hi. So without further ado, what I'd like us to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and smudge my area. So excuse me while I stand up for a moment. Just want to smudge. Myself a little bit. Of course, I send good smoke to you all out there watching. So if you're done smudging, if you were smudging, or if you just want to light an incense, that's fine also. Let's take a moment and ground ourselves in this time and space. Get into a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly. One more time, taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly. Just feel your feet connected to the ground. Bring and reel your thoughts into this moment, to this space, to this time. And if you like, you can imagine your feet growing roots, going down into the earth, growing down through the ground, down through the floor, down through the soil, down through the magma and the crust, and down all the way to the earth's core, wrapping around that energy of the earth's core, and then allowing it to mix with the energy of the earth's core as we draw the energy back up through the roots, going up through the ground, up into the bottom of our feet, and allowing it to settle in your belly, connecting your energy with the energy of the earth. Yule celebrates the birth of the sun child and his promise of returning warmth. But this is also a time when we give thanks for winter's enchantment and the icy spell of its bewitching beauty. Let us now create sacred space. And bring your attention back to that ball of light inside your belly, feeling the energy mixing with yours and with the earth. See that ball of light begin to spin clockwise. And see that ball of white light begin to expand and grow larger and larger, beginning to protrude out of your belly and out of your back, expanding larger and larger till it encompasses you all the way up to your neck, down to your ankles. And allow the ball of light to expand brighter and brighter, larger and larger and larger, until it completely encompasses you, going down into the earth under your feet, going up to the ceiling of the room you are in and expanding to all the walls, feeling safe, feeling protected. Allow the ball of light to grow stronger and firmer, creating a barrier of light between you and the world around you, creating a space of pure love, pure light, pure focus and energy. The circle is now cast, so mote it be. From the darkness is born the light, from void fulfillment emerges. The darkest night of the year was at the threshold just a day or so ago. Let us now open the door, honor the darkness, and bring forth the light. We're now going to call upon the four quarters, the directions, and the four elements. And depending on where you're sitting, it's up to you if you want to stand up. I'm just going to visualize my focus to all the quarters. But figure out what direction is which. From where you are sitting, where is north? And once you figure that out, behind you or behind that would be south, and to the left would be west, and to the right would be east. So bringing our focus and our attention to the east, using our mind, using our heart and our spirit, let us call upon the guardians of the east, powers of air, winter gales, cold caress. With your gifts of light and clarity, we hail you and invite you to join our circle this Yule time. By the air that is her breath, send forth your light and bless us with your presence. Sweep clean our minds and prepare us for the ideas of the new year ahead. Allowing the energy of air to move through into your sacred circle. All hail and welcome, guardians of the East. Now bringing our attention to the south or turning toward the south. Let us call upon the guardians of the south, powers of fire, slumbering volcanoes, hearth fires of winter. With your gifts of passion and love, we hail you and invite you to join our circle this Yule time. By the fire that is her spirit, send forth your flame and bless us with your presence. Purify our hearts and prepare us for the challenges of the new year. Using your heart and spirit, welcome the element of air. All hail and welcome, guardians of the south. So mote it be. And now bringing our attention to the element of water and focusing on the direction of the west. Let us call upon the guardians of the west, powers of water, crystalline snowflakes and sparkling ice. With your gifts of depth and feeling, we hail you and invite you to join our sacred circle this solstice. By the waters of her living womb, send forth your flow and bless us with your presence. Let our emotions flow and prepare us for the feelings of the new year. Using our hearts and mind, let us align with the energy of water and welcome the guardians of the west. Hail and welcome, guardians of the west. And now bringing our attention and focusing on the direction of the north and the element of earth. Let us call forth the guardians of the north, powers of earth, snow-capped peaks, silence at the heart of midnight. With your gifts of substance and life, we hail you and invite you to join our sacred circle this Yule time. By the earth that is her body, send forth your strength and bless us with your presence. Grant us stability and prepare us for the tasks of the new year. Using our heart and our mind, let us welcome the guardians of the north and sense the element of earth moving through us and through our sacred space. Hail and welcome, guardians of the north. So mote it be. We have created sacred space We've aligned with the four elements and the four directions. And before we move forward, let us take a moment and contemplate the seasons of the past year, how their lessons have brought us to where we are today, how every action has a reaction and every path has an opening, creating clarity and moving us through let us meditate. Dark my surroundings and cold this time, but thy labor, Blessed Mother, has reborn the sacred light. The child divine, the most honored Son, has returned and arisen again. Two will be one. Yule is deeply rooted in the cycle of the year. And for those of you who correspond Yule and solstice, the solstice is the beginning of Yule. In ancient times, Yule was considered a pretty long festival. In modern times, it's fair to say it lasts from the winter solstice till about the new year, depending on the astrological cycles and sun cycle. This year it is till June 1st. So feel free to share the ceremony with your friends throughout this week, or do it again, do it every day if that's what you would like. But this is the time that we celebrate the shortest day and the longest night. We celebrate where the goddess once again becomes the great mother and gives birth to the new sun king. In a poetic sense, winter solstice is the longest night of the winter, the dark night of our souls. For me, it corresponds with the story of Demeter and Persephone going through the underworld to find the light of knowing, of clarity. There springs a new spark of hope, the sacred fire, the light of the world. So at this time, let us take a moment to call upon the goddess in the form of the Great Mother. We invoke thee, most regal Queen of Winter, luminous lady in white, whose glistening jewels glitter about us, shining empress whose crown is the Arctic stars, and whose mantle is the icy fire of the borealis. In this season of barren woodlands and naked branches upraised to gray-veiled sky, be with us now. May we know thy cold and shining beauty and feel the warmth of thy love. Join us and welcome. Blessed be. Holy and blessed Mother, who brings forth the sun in the passion of sacred ecstasy, may all children born of you and of us know the fullness of their destiny and feel the pleasure of your love. May all children born of you and of us know the freedom of their divine gifts and bear the banner of earth's bounty. May all children born of you and of us know the promise of their own potential and share responsibility for each other's good. Holy and blessed Mother, who brings forth the sun, may we, your children, share the gift of peace that follows worldly accomplishment and fulfillment of our soul's destiny. Blessed be. Let us take a moment to feel the energy of the goddess embracing us, empowering us, sharing her love with us and the world and the universe. And now we invoke her consort, the god of the sun. O ancient god of the forest, regal stag of 7 times, whose icy antlers sparkle in the sunlight, mighty hunter in the winter sky, whose horn sounds through our midnight dreams, Lord of the winter's hunt, giver of thy flesh for the love of our lives in this thy season of sacrifice, be with us now. May we know thy sharp joy and share the warmth of thy heart's fire. Welcome. Hear now the words of the All-Father. I am the son of the old year, sinking now into darkness to my rest where I will be reborn. Stay not my path, for it is ordained as the wheel turns to winter. But ere I depart to my sleep, I offer to perform one last service for thee. If there is anything that which you have finished in the cycle, be it emotions, habits, or workings, give these unto me now, and I will take them with me to the summer land, there to be returned to the cauldron of rebirth. Let any who have such things come forward now. If there is anything which you wish to release, if there is anything which you are done whose season has come and gone, meditate on it momentarily. Visualize it leaving you. Visualize yourself handing it over to the stag, to the god, and visualize him taking it with him into the summer land, releasing it now to be returned to the cauldron of life itself. We release our unfinished work. We release our completed work. We release that which is no longer useful to our growth, so that way we may be reborn again in this new season. So mote it be. The light was dead, and the light shall now be reborn. Welcome the Son of Light. At this time, I'm going to be chanting a spell for all of humanity. This is a spell to speed up the karma of those who are bringing darkness upon the earth. This is a spell for the universe to find a way to offer justice to those who harm others. You do not have to participate in this if you are uncomfortable with speeding up the wheel of karma. Of course, this is all for the highest good, not moving any of our personal or ego intentions, but only to bring balance and make way for the light to spread through and around the planet and our human society and nature. So let us take a moment, take a deep breath. Double bubble, toil and trouble, return the karma of their evil double. Those who harm and steal and enslave, may their actions return to them more than they gave. Corruption, greed, war, and oppression. This solstice time we end their aggression. Gods of old, ancestors, and angels, immerse our planet with your light of justice and balance, love and compassion. Drain the power of those who spread sorrow and bring us all a better tomorrow. With the power and grace of all that is for the highest good, so be it, so be it, so mote it be. Blessed be. And now we're going to do a brief meditation to align with the energy as the cycle moves from moving into darkness and moving into the light. As we bring forth the light through this transition and turning of the wheel of the year. Let's take a deep breath and close our eyes. The night is dark. The sun is gone. Yet we know the wheel turns on. Through midnight's hour solid dark, within our hearts remains a spark. Queen of heaven, mother of all, hear us as our voices call. Send your fire back to earth, and we will win the sun's rebirth. The night is dark, the sun is gone, yet we know the wheel turns on. Through midnight's hour, solid dark, within our hearts remains a spark. Who will light the sacred fire, bring back our heart's desire? Sacred fire, kindled bright, lead us back into the light. The night is dark, the sun is gone, yet we know the wheel turns on. Through midnight's hour solid dark, within our hearts remains a spark. As the flames around us glow, may the love within us grow. Waken, Sun King, be reborn. Bring us light this Yuletide morn. Blessed be. Welcome, Lord. You have died, and now you are reborn. Lend us your light and warmth through these winter months ahead as we await the spring. Hear the words of the new Sun King. Many thanks to you for all your care and devotion. To bring good fortune to your hearts for the new year, let us now light the Yule flame and share this light of love and hope with one another. You have your candle. This would be the time to light your candle, symbolizing the rebirth of light, the return of the growing sun, the return of the growing hours of the day. Welcome back, Lord of the Sun. Blessed be. So at this time, as the light is being reborn, this would be the time, if you haven't yet, to take that small piece of paper, contemplate that which you would like to shine more light, feed it with light, universal life force energy, bring more light to it, more attention, more focus, more energy. Think of that which you would like to remove darkness from, remove shadows from, remove the cobwebs from, and bring light to. If you haven't already, please take your small piece of paper, write down what you want to, and we're going to start in just a moment with our Yule intention spell. Once you have written down what it is that you are intending for this time moving forth, what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to close your eyes and visualize that which you are bringing light to, what you're bringing energy to. Think about it. Think about it as if it's happening to you right now. Visualize it complete, as if you've moved forward in time and are living in a space where this has now been manifested. It is manifested, it is here, and it is done. Take a moment to see yourself in that scene. Visualize yourself walking around or doing whatever it is that you would be doing in that particular scene. And once you have a clear idea and a clear sense, feel what it feels like to have this manifestation present in your life. And what I'd like you to do is take your right hand and put it over your heart. And feeling what you feel the gratitude, how grateful you are that this has come to pass. That which you have shined light to has come to manifest within your life. It is here. It is complete. It is now. Holding on to that space in your heart and in your mind. Allow these words to reverberate in your mind's eye. The time of darkness is now done. We bring forth the light, for time has come. Bless our lives with that which we yearn. The light comes forth, the wheel is turned. So be it, so be it, so be it, so mote it be. And now that the intention is done, there's no need for the wish. So burn it, light it on fire, and place it in your fire-safe container, releasing it to the universe, allowing it to grow with the light. And one more time, let us close our eyes, taking a deep breath. And again, sensing gratitude for all that has come to pass, all that which we have brought to this space and to this time. All that has given us clarity, strength through the year past. And all of the good, all of the peace, and all of the clarity that is coming toward us, moving forward into the season of light. It is now time to end the ceremony. Let us thank the God and the Goddess. Great Goddess, Mother Earth, your presence has held us, protected us, guided us, and blessed us in our celebration of the Son's return. We thank you for your many blessings, for your grace and goodness, for your beauty and wisdom. Stay if you will, but go if you must. Blessed be, O High Holy Lady. Let us take a moment now to bid farewell to any presence of the God that might be around, or he may want to hang around. O horned Lord of winter's darkness, companion of the leprous white lady, we give thee thanks, for thou teach us well of inner mysteries, through the cold, through the dark, and the foreboding spell of winter, even as we rejoice in Yuletide joy. Blessed be, O High Holy Lord. Let us now dismiss the four quarters. And again, starting at the east, let us focus our energy toward the east and to the element of air. Guardians of the East, powers of air, your presence this night has brought the first stirrings of the new sun. We thank you for your gift of clarity and for your presence in this circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, guardians of the East. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the south and the element of fire. Guardians of the south, powers of fire, your presence this night has opened our hearts to life and to love. We thank you for your gift of purity, of transformation, and for your presence in this circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, guardians of the south. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the west and the powers of water. Guardians of the west, powers of water, your presence this night has soothed and cradled us and connected us to our first home, the sea. We thank you for your gift of empathy, of intuition, of compassion, and for your presence in this circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, guardians of the West. Blessed be. Now bringing our attention to the direction of the north and the element of earth. Guardians of the north, powers of earth, your presence with us this night has anchored us, has strengthened us, and has brought us together in unity as one human family. We thank you for your gift of stability and for your presence in this circle. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell, guardians of the north. Blessed be. And now let us take a moment to remember our ball of light. Feeling safe and secure, but we're going to now shrink it and dissolve it. See the ball of light coming in tighter and tighter, and dissolving and becoming weaker. Bringing the energy back into the earth, back into our being. Clearing the space, releasing all the energy that we have raised to the universe, and sharing it with one another. The circle is open, but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Okay, bringing our waking consciousness back to this moment, back to the space and time so that we can move on with our day. We've done some really good work together here. I wish you all a very, very happy Yuletide and a happy New Year. Wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I love you so very much. Thank you for joining me. One love.